There is nothing on this earth more to be prized than true friendship. To one who has faith, no explanation is necessary. To one without faith, no explanation is possible. If the highest aim of a captain were to preserve his ship, he would keep it in port forever. 3 things are necessary for the salvation of man: to know what he ought to believe, to know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do. The things that we love tell us what we are. Friendship is the hardest thing in the world to explain. It's not something you learn in school. But if you haven't learned the meaning of friendship, you really haven't learned anything. Don't make friends who are comfortable to be with. Make friends who will force you to lever yourself up. The most beautiful discovery true friends make is that they can grow separately without growing apart. Each friend represents a world in us, a world possibly not born until they arrive, and it is only by this meeting that a new world is born. Life is partly what we make it, and partly what it is made by the friends we choose. They may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Find a group of people who challenge and inspire you, spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life. For beautiful eyes, look for the good in others, for beautiful lips, speak only words of kindness, and for poise, walk with the knowledge that you are never alone. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, they must be felt with the heart. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. A real friend is one who walks in when the rest of the world walks out. A friend is someone who understands your past, believes in your future, and accepts you just the way you are. Growing apart doesn't change the fact that for a long time we grew side by side, our roots will always be tangled. I'm glad for that. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy, they are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. In the sweetness of friendship let there be laughter, for in the dew of little things the heart finds its morning and is refreshed. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters. To the world you may be just one person, but to one person you may be the world. A friend is one who overlooks your broken fence and admires the flowers in your garden. A friend who understands your tears is much more valuable than a lot of friends who only know your smile. We weren't sisters or brothers by birth, but we knew from the start, fate brought us together to be sisters or brothers by heart. A friend is one of the best things you can be and the greatest things you can have. Best friends are the people in your life who make you laugh louder, smile brighter, and live better. Time doesn't take away from friendship, nor does separation. When the world is so complicated, the simple gift of friendship is within all of our hands. There's not a word yet for old friends who've just met. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend, my world. Friendship is the only cement that will ever hold the world together. Friends are those rare people who ask how we are and then wait to hear the answer. A friend knows the song in my heart and sings it to me when my memory fails. It's the friends you can call up at 4 a.m. that matter. Truly great friends are hard to find, difficult to leave, and impossible to forget. A good friend is like a 4-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. I would rather walk with a friend in the dark than alone in the light. True friends are never apart, maybe in distance but never in heart. No friendship is an accident. Sometimes being with your best friend is all the therapy you need. Friends are the siblings God never gave us. True friends are like diamonds, bright, beautiful, valuable, and always in style. There is nothing on this earth more to be prized than true friendship. Friends are the family you choose. Anything is possible when you have the right people there to support you. A sweet friendship refreshes the soul. Life was meant for good friends and great adventures. True friends are always together in spirit. Best friend, the one that you can be mad at only for a short period of time because you have important stuff to tell them. You don't have to be crazy to be my friend. I'll train you. There is nothing better than a friend, unless it is a friend with chocolate. 'Tis the privilege of friendship to talk nonsense, and to have her nonsense respected. A true friend is someone who thinks that you are a good egg even though he knows that you are slightly cracked. A true friend never gets in your way unless you happen to be going down. A best friend is someone who makes you laugh even when you think you'll never smile again. Best friends. Because if anyone else heard our conversations, we'd end up in the mental hospital. Best friends don't care if your house is clean. They care if you have wine. If you are ever lucky enough to find a weirdo, never let them go. Friendship is so weird, you just pick a human you've met and you're like, yep, I like this one, and you just do stuff with them. It's hard to find a friend who's cute, loving, generous, caring, and smart. My advice to y'all is, don't lose me. I think we'll be friends forever because we're too lazy to find new friends. Friends buy you food. Best friends eat your food. God made us best friends because He knew our moms couldn't handle us as sisters. We'll be the old ladies causing trouble in the nursing home. We'll be best friends forever because you already know too much. True friendship is when you walk into their house and your Wi-Fi connects automatically. Never let your best friends get lonely, keep disturbing them. I love that our effortless friendship fits perfectly with my laziness. The essence of true friendship is to make allowance for another's little lapses. The friend who can be silent with us in a moment of despair or confusion, who can stay with us in an hour of grief and bereavement, who can tolerate not knowing, not healing, not curing, that is a friend who cares. True friends aren't the ones who make your problems disappear. They are the ones who won't disappear when you're facing problems. A friend can tell you things you don't want to tell yourself. Best friends understand when you say, forget it. Wait forever when you say, just a minute. Stay when you say, leave me alone. And open the door before you can say, come in. When it hurts to look back and you're afraid to look ahead, you can look beside you and your best friend will be there. Everyone hears what you say. Friends listen to what you say. Best friends listen to what you don't say. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Just walk beside me and be my friend.